Oh my God, how do people get on here already? Hello, good morning, guys. Love you all. I cannot read right much because I am driving, but and it's stopped now. But man, the winds are crazy here. I don't know what is going on today. The trees I was driving down the street and they were almost like bent over. Unbelievable. So I decided to just come on for a few minutes. It's been a while since I did a rolling one as well. Uh, Jill's TV, how are you? How are you? What's up? Like I say, guys, I'm driving, so I just can see what I can here over stop. Tesla, it's blowing like mad here. I don't know what. I knew it blew hard through the night, but I thought it was done, and then I got out, and then there's stuff like flying across the street and everything. So yeah, now it seems to have kind of calmed a little bit, but I think it's coming in heavy gusts. Hope you guys are doing awesome. It's great to see you all. It's been a while since I've done this. Let me see here. Back to you guys for a second. There we go. Good to see you all. Hope you're having a fantastic day. We're going to be on tonight and all that stuff. I just haven't done this in a while, so I decided to pop on, say hello. I had to go out, so you guys keep me company for a few minutes and see the stuff blowing all across the roads. And as soon as I turn on the camera, you know how it goes. It's like going after wildlife. If you guys can hit the like button and tweet it out, this is the rolling one, so I can't really prepare much in advance. So if you could do that, it'd be awesome. Like I said, I won't be on for too long, but it's great to hang out with you all. It is. I hope it's coming in okay. I'm still not quite sure. I got LTE connection. I set it to 1080. I've tried it at 720, and I got a Samsung Galaxy S8. I don't ever buy new phones. That's one thing about me. But I mean, more than capable of streaming, and I still get it kind of choppy, and I don't know what to do with it at this point. Probably you guys have more advice for that than I do. I know some of you do it a lot more. Whoever isn't here, welcome. It's great to have you in. Like I say, I'm not on for too long. Like button, tweet out, tell friends. The winds are pretty crazy right now. Hang on a sec. You guys back onto it. They still blowing hard, but yeah, things were blowing all over the place on the side streets and stuff like that. So I thought I'd turn it on for a few minutes. Hope you guys are all having a fantastic day. I had to go out, so, and it's been a while. I wish I could do more of these, actually, especially Xenia and I. But now we're getting busier, and data costs a fortune here, so we don't do it too often. Internet cheap, but phone data is super expensive. I watch the commercials. I get to know exactly how much we're getting ripped off here. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I see Walker fam, the LS crew. Thank you very much. Ganna, how are you? Sorry guys, I'm trying to catch the Hillbilly Pyro. I see something bad happen, but I couldn't read it all. Farmal Fanatic, Gill Skills, how are you? Both of you guys, great to see you. Gold and Retro and Movies, great to see you. Cutestuff.com, good to see you. Miss Me, good to see you. Kyle, how are you? Good to see you. Tony Patriot, how are you? Great to see you. Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate it for all the well wishes about 8K. You can see our celebration video. Cab7 joined me. He came up to visit on Friday, and we did the part of the show. We did the show together, and that was really awesome. That was amazing. Like I say, guys, once I'm driving, I'm sorry, but safety first. But yeah, well, I appreciate all you being in here. Please hit the like button, tweet it out if you can. Like I say, I won't be on for too long, but just nice to hang out with you guys for a few minutes, see what's going on. Maybe we'll go over the Mercier Bridge and see how windy it is over there. Something different. It was blowing like crazy. Stuff was blowing all over the streets. It must be heavy gale forces coming in between an already windy day. Because of course, as soon as you turn on the camera, it doesn't do it. Which I guess is a good thing. I don't want anything blown into my car or anything like that. But I remember these when you drive a truck and you'd be on the highway and those gusts would hit you and just throw you from one side to the other. Basically driving with a huge billboard. So like I say, guys, great to see all of you in here. Sorry I can't address all of you while driving, but it is awesome to have you in. And thank you so much for hitting the like button and that. If you're new here, I've seen some, like I said, I can't see the names, but I've seen them grayed out. That means you're new. Hope you can enjoy your time here. No asking for subscribers or anything like that, but you can definitely check out other channels and let them know stuff that you like about it. And also hit the subscribe button. You can catch us tonight. We'll be on, as we always are, 7 p.m. Eastern. It'll be Tech Talk Tuesday. That's where we get to talk YouTube for 3 hours. Troubleshoot, brainstorm. One of my favorite nights of the week. As well, though, last night, guys, was absolutely awesome. Xenia and I were talking about that after we ended the live stream again. How many people really had a good debate last night? We had channels from like 50, 80 subscribers all the way up to the salon guy at over 600,000 and everywhere in between. And it was fantastic. It really was. What great conversation. I actually went back and read more of you guys' comments and stuff that you're having discussions with each other during the show, and very impressive. Very impressive. I really liked it a lot. Let's see here. I'll come back for a sec. There we go. I noticed my camera's a bit dirty, I guess. I just took it out of my pocket. I always try to clean the lens before I do this, but it looks like I got a finger smudge or something like that onto it. So I do apologize. Like I say, this was kind of impromptu. It was more once I get out. Let's see here. There's another, might be picking up again. I see the trees here going nuts. Maybe another gust is coming. Who knows? Maybe you'll get to see something fly across the road. I hope not. Don't want anybody hurt. Wow, you guys are awesome. But I don't need to tell you that. You guys already know that. You're awesome. Montreal is an island, and everything you do on here, you're always going across a bridge. There is one tunnel that goes under the St. Lawrence River. The rest all bridges. And the car almost pulled out in front of another one. So that's not good, but there we go. So this is the Mercier Bridge. This is to go to the south, we'll call it the southwest side, I guess. There's the Mercier Bridge, the Champlain Bridge, which they're building a new one right beside it. It should be open this month, and it's supposed to be open at the beginning of June. But that's Montreal for you. That's nothing new. That had been done on time. It was actually supposed to be done in December. And then, of course, they had a bridge. They kept their word, just that nobody could drive onto it. I kid you not, that's what they said. So we had to wait months, and it was supposed to be open June 3rd, one lane, with the other lane opening 2 weeks later, and then it was announced that no, now it's the end of June. No. We're heading over into the native reservation of the Mohawks here, Milwaukee. There was a famous fight here in the early 90s, if I remember the timeline right, when they wanted to expand a golf course over here, cutting further to native territory, and it turned into a huge battle. And there was a standoff. This is called the Whiskey Trench, because just where I turned off to get on this bridge is where the famous, a lot of you know the name Seagram's. Well, Seagram's was a Canadian company, and they made their fortune by selling Canadian club whiskey estates during Prohibition. That's how it became the biggest liquor producer in the world. And so they call this the Whiskey Trench to this day. Labatt's and all them are there. That's also where the licenses to make Coors and Budweiser. You can smell it cooking. And they had a big, and all this was shut down by the natives. They had a standoff, and it really got bad. It was got pretty violent by time. They had to call in the army, which is quite rare for something like that to happen. Sorry I can't read what you guys are saying. I do apologize, but I appreciate having you in here. I also getting a glimpse here. Looks like you guys are hitting the like button. Thank you so very much. Honestly, this is the next bridge that should be changed. My humble opinion. I'm not scared to cross it, but it's also not the most confident building one either. That's for sure. That's for sure. So. drive down this way. This is going on to native land here. There's cigarette shops everywhere here. You can see them when I was turning. There's got to be about 300 cigarette shops in the span of a couple of kilometers, all selling like tax-free brand cigarettes and stuff like that, which by law you're not supposed to take off the reserve. We're not supposed to buy, but I will not get into that too much. There we go. Yeah, it's about the only place you'll see all English signs. Because the Quebec law about French signs does not apply on native territory. So it's about the only place in the city. Don't be scared, there is lots of English here, by the way. There is, and I do almost everything I do in English, which is sad because my French is falling because of that. But that said, yeah, you can get by just fine with only English. This is what it's like. I'm going to turn slowly. You guys can look at this sign. Do you see this sign right in front of me here? MC Smokes. They even like on the McDonald's play on that. I love the stuff that you see over here that you can't see anywhere else. It's crazy. It really is. So this is part of the reserve here. I haven't been down here in ages. I haven't gone through here. They don't like through traffic too much. They do try to keep it kind of. And this native reservation actually too is you have to be native to live here. If you marry outside of the native, you kind of have to live off the reserve. They're very big onto that. You see Teston. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it properly. Stop at Teston. That's Mohawk for stop. I grew up by another Aboriginal tribe, Mi'kmaq, and I know their language a little bit better just because I lived a couple of kilometers from them. Lots of people I hung out with there growing up, and they had, I think it's 14 letters in the alphabet, but it's like all consonants, no vowels. Pretty interesting names. I know what a curse into it. That's about all I remember. Few things like that. But you'll see a lot of towns have those names into them here. The Cree is further on into Ontario and stuff like that. But yeah, this is heavy. A lot of people don't know this, but the Mohawk people are famous for high-rise construction. Because they are some of the best high-rise steel workers in the world. Because they have no fear of heights, it seems. And that is well done. They wear it with pride, and a lot of them here worked on stuff like the World Trade Center. They worked on many of the high rises in New York and Boston, as well as here, Toronto, etc. And they're quite prized for their abilities in it. Let's see. Respect their speed limit. I'm not quite sure what it is here. I'm trying to see a sign. I see them back there, but I think it changes once we get into town. Like I say, guys, it would start off, it's still blowing, but not like it was when I went to get the camera. But you know, you got to pull over, get that all set up, of course. So maybe it was just a couple of gusts that way, but man, was it ever crazy. I wasn't even going to go too far. If it was, I would have circled around. Still blowing pretty good, but not as bad, which is a good thing. Yeah, see there, I'm a bit over the speed limit, so don't want to break it. So we shall respect it. I think this road goes down to that. There's a tunnel down here, and it goes over towards where that bridge is. This would be a great place for Paul Murray, who loves to film ships, because this, on that bridge on the far side towards here, is the actual locks where all the ships come through. The St. Lawrence Seaway is the only way to the interior of Canada by boat. So it is very heavily shipped. They call it Highway H2O, actually, is now their new marketing name for it. I don't know why they have to put so much marketing to something when it's the only route in, but anyways, go figure is what I say. Go figure. This is kind of a tricky tunnel because there's only room. Oh, that's why. Only room really for one. You could do two, but they don't like two. That's why they have the mirror set up on the other side and that, so we shall respect it. I hope I don't lose connection through here. It's just not very long, so shouldn't. And we're good. There we go. I don't like venturing too much into their side of that stuff. That's kind of more their. They have a lot of their own walking trails and all kinds of stuff like that, and little roads. So gotta respect that. So we're driving underneath that bridge we just crossed a while ago. Yeah, I haven't been through here in a long time. It's almost as much. Oh, that's rough. Maybe I'll pull over in a second so we can talk for a minute. I'll just find a spot. I think I gotta go a little further over though to see somewhere where I can. Yeah, this looks like a good enough place. That's their building here. They built a new one for their to have offices. I think also too they control the bridge. The bridge consortium is there as well for that Mercier. There we go, guys. Sorry about that. There, for a second and say hello to you guys. So I hope you're all doing well. It's great to see you guys all in here. I see somebody new here about something about Pusa. What do you do? What did you do to Roger's stream? What? No way. Oh, that's crazy. Was blind. I don't know. He's been having a lot of trouble lately, man. He's getting a lot of glitches and stuff like that. I don't know what is going on. Man, we got 50 people in here. Wow, that's crazy. Where are you going? Missed the beginning. Hey, Nomadic Bike. Well, I was out because we're getting some real heavy winds. I put it on for a few minutes. Things were blowing across the street and everything else and that. And then, yeah, it just kind of, it's still blowing hard, but Native Grammy, Grammy, how are you? Nice to see you. I'm actually on Mohawk territory right now. We're just come over here this way to drive somewhere different. Great to see you. Rob Painless. Hi, Puša Studios. Hair That's Happy sent me. Oh, really? That's awesome. Thank you so much for coming. Hope you can hit the subscribe button. We'll be on tonight, and we'll have more going on, I promise. This was just kind of an impromptu one. I do these every now and then. Just nice to get out and hang out with you guys for a little bit. Thank you so much, everybody, for smashing the like button. Let's see here. Andrew Fishman. Yes, exactly. Andrew Fishman's exactly right. You find the best friends by supporting channel, not by asking for support. Be active and engage in channels you like, and you will get people coming to you. Exactly. We don't allow asking for any of it. They will time you out as there's a ton of wrenches in here. They will if it continues. But thank you so much for doing that, Andrew. That's what we want to do, is give everybody a chance to know the rules, and hopefully, that's perfect. I couldn't ask for better. Happy Lux, how are you? Great to see you. You know, with wrench comes responsibility, and Andrew Fishman just showed that so well once again. If a channel's a problem, they've been doing it, 6-7 times, and they've already been told, you got to deal with it. It's got to be timed out. But I also too don't want to hit everybody the moment they walk in. Everybody deserves a chance, to prove themselves. Sometimes people start off that way and then become really good. Oh yes, and that's awesome, Rob. I mean, the rules, it's basically, guys, no sub for sub in any shape or form, no asking for it, no looking for it, and no I got you or Belgians. In short, only one thing passes. Hillbilly Pyro, just checked out your channel. You got such amazing wit. I love it. Can't wait to see more. Just write out a nice sentence or two about what they do, and I guarantee you're going to check out. Paul Murray, I was just talking about you. I was just I just crossed the Mercier Bridge, which has the locks on the far side where I am right now, where the ships come through on their way to Lake Ontario, of course, the gateway to the Great Lakes. The new bridge they just built is higher beside the Champlain, so I'm assuming, what I remember being told is, In Quebec City is the block because that bridge is not as high as they're hoping it would be because even bigger ships could come in. So I have a feeling they're going to be doing something to the main bridge there soon, the Pierre Laporte, to allow more traffic, boat traffic here. Because it is the only gateway into North America is via the St. Lawrence Seaway by ship. Sometimes you'll see a ship coming through here. I've caught them. I got one camera one I've never done. Thank you for showing us. Oh, no problem, Silver Giveaways. It's a pleasure. Like I say, I'm really now. I just stopped for a minute to talk to you guys. This is Mohawk territory. Let's go a little bit further. Let's venture out this way, I guess. Now, it's a big reserve here. It is quite big, quite prosperous. And like I say, a lot of people don't know it again. That's why I like telling people that. They don't, that a lot of the high rises in the States and Canada, a lot of the iron workers were Mohawk workers. They're world renowned for their abilities at high rise. They have no fear of heights, the majority of them, I'm sure. I'm not saying that like it's a stereotype. It's actually well documented and they're quite proud of it. And you can even see kids sometimes climbing all over on that Mercier Bridge I crossed a while ago. And man, it's right in their blood, it seems like. You know, they just have it, and that's such an awesome thing. The work that they've done. And I see a lot of them. I used to have a sign business, repairing signs, making signs and stuff. We had a cherry picker truck and everything. And used to do a good bit of business over here. And a lot of them wear it with pride. You know, they still have their local numbers on their helmets and stuff. They keep it with them all the time. Because Native Americans can travel between countries, Canada and the United States. They have the right to, they're entitled to do so. So they can live in Canada, work in the States, go back and forth, whatever they choose. Because of course, at one time this was all their land, so, you know, rightfully so. Oh, who wrote that? I'm stopped here. Golden Retro Movies. Oh no. Oh, Prepper 101. I made signs at Attica. License plate signs. Like I say, it's super, super windy. But it's still very windy, but not like when I wanted to turn on the camera. I wish it could have been faster. See, it was not stuff blowing all over the places. Everything. It was. Well, we're starting to get funnel clouds. And we were never, I mean, I think Ottawa's had 2 or 3 small tornadoes this year. Like, we were never supposed to have tornadoes. It's not in this region, anywhere even close. It just shows you how much the weather is changing. I'm a sign maker with my own shot. Oh, really, Canoe Hound? Oh, cool. Awesome. Yeah, I did it for a couple of years. It was good. It was in business with somebody, and yeah, we'll not get into all that stuff, but you know how it goes. And you can see too. See, got my mug with me, my trusty mug. I suppose it is God's way of landscaping. Yes. I wish Xenia was with me. I'd be able to turn the camera a bit more. You can see from the sides and that. There's another run of cigarette shops all the way up along here. Some of them are the size of like fishing huts, and some of them are quite big. As I say, you're not supposed to be. Somebody said something about coffee. Yeah, you gotta have coffee. You gotta have coffee. Oh my God. Somebody said something about a high-speed chase. Yeah, we're looking for a white Ford Bronco. I get stuck behind that truck. Trucks. Who's next? You know something? I think that's one thing I would try to do. Like, people ask if you ever got you know, bigger in YouTube, and you have more. I would try to maybe meet a company that would, because I still have my Class 1 license, that let me do one run with a truck. You know, if it would be promotion for them, if we are ever that big, that would be neat to do one where now I have the access to be able to live stream part of it and stuff like that. I could see myself doing that. There's a small casino here and lots of cigarette shops. All the way up along. Oh, I wish I had some cash on me. I just took out all my change the other day. My kids needed some. Usually keep a couple. I'm not a big cash person. I do everything pretty much credit card. Which is weird because this is the truth. I like to think of myself as good with money, and I do better by not having cash. Cash I find hard, where most people are the opposite. They find, like, you know, a credit card is too tempting. It's because I don't want to spend it, because I don't like having to pay my credit at the end of each month. And I always pay off my credit card. I want it at zero. I'm very anal about that. Unless something happened with the kids are sick or something like that, I wouldn't do it. Always been like that. But yeah, because I could have got a Montreal steamy hot dog. I'll be honest. There we go. I'll be honest. Guys, if you haven't hit the like button, appreciate if you could. You guys have been doing fantastic already. It's great to have you in here. Sorry if I'm not getting to read all your comments, but I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. I'll be on just for a few more minutes, I guess, and then I'll let you guys get back to your day. But I appreciate you guys hanging out. I like doing these once in a while because I enjoy what I see with other people. Like Tokyo Drew is a great example. You know, he's out about in Japan and that. I'm always into. There's a channel I like, and I haven't seen it now in about a year. I used to love it. The guy just goes into different cities in Europe and just goes on walking tours. He's got like a GoPro strapped to him. He doesn't talk, and it's not the touristy areas. Like, you know, it's really off the beaten path where you really get a feel for the inner workings of that city, and I am mesmerized by that kind of stuff. So this is actually where I shot a lot of, if you guys ever seen there's a trucking video I did. A lot of it was shot in this area and around. And also too, I shot a boat video down here as well. You can see in my cinematic stuff, which there is all on our homepage. There's a playlist just with cinematics. If you haven't seen any of our cinematic stuff, it'd be awesome if you could check some of that out as well. I think I'll have some more coming this summer. I haven't done it for personal in a while. I got so much footage to just edit as I have right there. I could probably do tons of it, but actually, that's what I'm going to do. I got to go look for another hard drive. I want to put in I don't know, 4 or an 8 terabyte. I wasn't going to put any solid state drives on my computer I got now, because I kept everything. I did small form factor in case when we go to Europe and stuff like that, I can actually bring my desktop as carry-on and just use somebody's like LED screen over there, whatever. But I might give in and put one into it because I was trying to keep the weight down. So, you know. You guys are absolutely awesome, and I thank you guys so much. I see you educating some of the new people and stuff like that, and I really appreciate that. Like I say, you know, but as an advice, something I do is anytime I go in a new live stream, I give it a couple of minutes and see what people are saying, what they're talking about, what's, you know, usually in about 5 minutes of sitting back and just watching, you kind of get a feel of what's going on, what's usually acceptable. Nothing's ever perfect, but on the other side too, I believe everybody deserves some chances before they get tossed right away and that. Because sometimes people start off that way, and once they know, they end up becoming really great people and a nice fit. So it's nice to give them a chance. So I appreciate the extra effort you guys do by doing that. You guys really make us look good. We're very lucky to have the mods we have. Holy crap, we're getting close, guys, already to 100 likes. We got 83. You guys are fantastic. If you haven't hit the like button, please do. It really helps us out a lot. If you can tweet it out. And we'll be on tonight, guys, at 7 p.m. That's right, Tech Talk Tuesday. I got some good subjects to cover, and you guys always bring a lot of good ones to the table. other. Just helps us figure out YouTube a little bit more together, you know. And that's what it's all about. That's real creator spirit. What are we at? 80? I can't see it, but it's like 85, 86 or something like that. Thank you guys so much. Once again, if you haven't hit it, please do. It does help a lot. Not just in our live stream, but any live stream you join. It really does make a big difference, guys. It is really appreciated. It is a huge help. You guys are absolutely awesome. And if I missed your names or I missed a comment, I apologize for the driving. It's a bit hard to catch, and I can't watch it. Let's just call it for what it is. I can't because it's too dangerous. But please know how much I appreciate you just coming in and hanging out with each other, and once again making us look good, because you guys are very, very good at doing that. Without you guys, we wouldn't have any of it. So much, much love to you all. Thank you so much for all that you do. I'm gonna get off this road here, find somewhere else to go. And of course, I end up at another hot dog place, LaFleur's, the two big chains in Montreal. Montreal all-dress hot dog. You can ask Gil Skills about that one. He loved them. We have kind of a fermented, it's a bit like sauerkraut instead of coleslaw, not creamy coleslaw. That's an all-dress hot dog. Is mustard, chopped onion, that kind of marinated coleslaw, and ketchup, stuff like that. But they're really good. Always steamy hot dogs. And they're usually pretty cheap. You can get them like 89, 99 cents at these places and stuff like that. I'm not too big on LaFleur's ones, but 88 guys, you guys are freaking amazing. Thank you so very much. You guys are really awesome. I do appreciate it, guys. I do appreciate it very much. Love hanging out with you guys. I hope you guys have a great rest of the day. Hope you can join us tonight. Tune in and get the conversation rolling. And once again, last night was so amazing. Man, oh man, oh man. Proof that there is a lot of people that really want to do more with their channel. And I'm not because we do a wheel as well. It's a mixture of everything. I've always said everything is balanced. And a lot of people in for the wheel. And then the next night, a lot of people in for that. I couldn't be happier. It kind of brings restores our belief in there is real YouTubers out there really pushing to get better and better and better. And thank you so much for that. On that note, guys, I'm going to head out. If you haven't hit the like button, please do. It really does help out a lot. Thank you so much for being here. Missing all the Nerd of the North. How are you? How are you today? Sorry, guys. Take care. Sorry, it's a bit hard to see. I got a bit of a weird glare coming from the back. So, Nomadic Bike, much love to you. You have an awesome day as well. Sorry, guys. It's just too hard to see right now. I do apologize. I should have brightened my screen a bit before I started this. I hardly hear you because of the wind. Oh, sorry about that. All right, well, I'll let you guys go. Much love to you. See you at 7 p.m., guys. And have a great one. Thanks for everything you do for us.